Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Life's Milkshake Moment with health coach Joe D.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Jody Bear, America's top foundational health coach and pioneer of over 42 years. I want to thank you for coming back to Mindset Monday. And this is what I know, your mind will never be the same because of my distinguished guest here tonight. A little bit about me. And if you're watching it in the morning, it'll be in the morning. If you're watching it this afternoon at high noon, it'll be this afternoon. But anytime that you can get a mindset reset, it is so worth it. As I said, America's top foundational health coach with foundations of health, foundations of living, foundations of hope in all 6 pillars of human existence: spiritual, physical, mental, social, emotional, and financial. I am been honored to have a client base of over 1 million pounds of toxic fat lost over my 42 years with a 5% recidivism rate. I know that you've seen COVID, and I know you've seen people be hit by COVID. I've seen people, 2,000 of my clients, being able to remediate and reclaim their health because the body is a miracle making machine. The body knows how to heal itself. Put in the right condition, it can heal itself. And so it is with the mind. My personal quote is, when you empower you and yourself in your world first, the world around you is empowered forever. Like my guest here today at 12 noon Eastern time, Jessica Moloney found a way to empower herself. I did the same thing. About her age, when I had 2 boys in elementary school, they were 7 and 8. I came to the kitchen table and there was a note from my husband. It said, "I'm not coming home." What was I to do? I empowered myself spiritually in my mindset so that I could have the skill set to then empower myself and empower my world forever. I am forever grateful that I found mentors. I'm forever grateful that I found coaches. And I found myself inside myself to embody that quote from Les Brown that said, "It's possible." No, that it is possible for you to open up the keys to a whole new future. All you need to know is it is possible to have access to those keys. You will find that access today. Just know that it's possible. I'm possible, but you're possible too. Take my hand to know that life and health is not something you do. It is what you become. A long life journey. On Mindset Monday, here on Traverse TV, we're delving into that mental pillar of human existence. Mindset will give you your skill set. And I'm bringing top tier humans, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, our guest, Jessica Moloney, is one of those. Jessica Moloney is absolutely, you know, that special 3rd degree of separation, a student of Les Brown, and a student of that fellow icon, that greatest of all time legend. You see, she's a powerhouse. I don't use that lightly. She is a psychologist, but she is a speaker who speaks from the heart. So right after this commercial break, I will bring up my distinguished guest, Jessica Moloney, to get this Mindset Monday started. Ignite Publishing is our proud sponsor of Mindset Monday. So listen about the possibility from Ignite in you.
Ignite possibilities. It's the idea that anything is possible. In fact, anything and everything is absolutely possible. We just need to start believing in that. There's a lot of conversations going on the planet, and one of them needs to be about possibilities. We need to inspire and ignite possibilities in all of our minds once again to believe that things are possible. We can change the planet when we step into the idea that what is possible is absolutely possible, and we can go after that. We can do that. We can dream more. We can aspire for more. We can have more. We can include more. We can create more. We just have to believe it. Start doing it. Working in that direction. Having that conversation. Understanding that what's possible is truly impossible in each of us. Igniting possibilities. That's the idea. That's what we need to start talking about. Ignite possibilities in me, in you, in everyone, in humanity. When we raise ourselves up, we raise each other up. And when we start going after what's possible in our own lives, we give permission for everyone, every single person on the planet to go after what's possible for them. Ignite possibilities. Ignite a possibility in you. Ignite possibilities in someone else. And we can change the world.
Ignite possibilities in you. I'm proud to say, as this banner says across our screen, that we've just begun with our Foundations of Health, a book that I am spearheading and proud to do so with Ignite Publishing. It's called Ignite the Foundations of Your Health. I'm attracting famous physicians and healers, practitioners like myself, and lay people that just have expertise and influence, that they regained and reclaimed their health. So DM me at Health Coach Jody, or old school, just call me at 800-820-0854. That's 800-820-0854. If you feel a calling to ignite the world with Foundations of Health, because no food tastes as good as health feels. And we're going to be writing a compilation book with these like-minded healers, but we're also going to be creating what I believe is the first of a kind. And you'll be hearing about it in upcoming Mindset Mondays, also Milkshake Moments on Thursdays, and our new program, noon, the fourth Thursday of every month, Doctor Talk. Come play in our health sandbox. It is one of a kind we are creating with these healers, a foundational healthopedia. So please keep us in mind. Would be honored to speak with any of you. But right now, I am honored to bring up to the stage, up to the screen, and introduce to Travers TV a one-of-a-kind woman. When I first heard her speak, I got to tell you my experience. With Les Brown, I'm going, whoa, this woman feels down to her toenails. When I say that she's riveting, I mean it. She's a breakthrough speaker. She's a therapist, coach, and author with multiple national awards. She's getting another award next month. And, you think an award on Times Square is kind of a big deal. She's a big deal. She is a licensed mental health counselor. She empowers a unique combination of professional and experience from her heart to overcome trauma. She's a single mom of two. She knows through her riveting story how to empower herself first and then empower the world. She teaches women through her personal adversity, frankly, but she shows them and guides them because she knows the other side. So it is my pleasure and honor to bring the Jessica Moloney to Travers TV and Mindset Mondays. Welcome, Jessica.
Thank you so much. What a lovely introduction. I appreciate that so much. I'm really excited to be here with you and everybody else. So thank you so much for having me.
Well, and thank you for being there. And notice it says the Jess Moloney. That is the you. And JessicaMoloney.net. We're getting all kinds of emojis. People loved the introduction. Thank you very much for that. But they are going to love you more. You saw that heart and ignite possibilities. That is so you. So just tell our audience a little bit about your journey to self-love. please.
Sure, I would be happy to. So as Jody mentioned, I am a licensed mental health counselor. I'm a breakthrough self-love coach, international motivational speaker, and author. I've had wonderful privileges of sharing the stage with Les Brown, Jillian Michaels, Vivica A. Fox. And it's so funny sometimes to me when I think about that, because when I was young, I was very much somebody who just wanted to disappear. I was a people pleaser down to my core, and I was desperate for everybody else's approval. And if I didn't have it, then I was worth nothing. And that
Wow.
mentality stayed with me for a really long time, into a slew of terrible and toxic relationships, and, a marriage that ended up being the catalyst to me actually finding myself for the very first time when I didn't even know I was being broken inside.
Well,
So,
and frankly, that others' approval, because that's outside of you. When you can empower yourself first, that's when self-love begins. Don't you agree, Jessica?
100%. It's so funny because I kept seeking it outside of myself for 30 plus years. Like, somebody make me worthy, somebody make me feel like I deserve something. But what I discovered through my own journey was that it was something that existed inside of myself. And if I didn't find it, nobody was going to be able to give it to me. So
Hiding in plain sight, now wasn't it?
exactly, exactly. And you don't understand those statements. They even just gave me goosebumps. You don't get it until you get it, and that's why I've made it my mission to help other women get there too, because it's so powerful. I had to do it on my own. It took me 5 years to really get to a place
Mhm.
where I could open my eyes and see what was actually possible, what I can make possible. They're like, I don't want it to ever take anybody that long. I don't want it to, I want to be able to support these wonderful, amazing, powerful individuals that just don't know where their power is right now.
And Jessica, because you found your power, others found it. And remember what I said on the stage with Les Brown is that I sucked so badly at dating. Match.com gave me 6 months free. So, ladies, if it takes you a little while longer, if you're other guys, if it does, it's okay.
Yeah.
It was a little longer for me. If it is, it's there. It's hiding in plain sight. And I love your why, Jessica. It's really no cliche, that why that makes you cry. I call them life's milkshake moments, because when you get it, it's like a gooey milkshake with the cherry on top. When you chose you and nurtured yourself, share that story with everyone to your personal path of self-worth, please.
So I finally started recognizing that the challenges that I was facing were not there to bring me down. They were there to build me up. So
Mm.
I had to start facing and accepting the challenges. I had to start stepping into these very difficult experiences and asking myself, not only why is this happening to me, or why is this my life, but answering that question, because the power comes from the answers. Power comes from being able to say okay, well, you know what? This is where I take accountability for me. This is what I did to get me here. Because I could tell you about how all these other guys were not great
Mm,
and did some
mm.
not so good things, and how my boss was this and X is that. But those can all be true, and we can talk about that on another show. But what I needed to do was say, okay, here's how I contributed, and here's how I want to do things differently. And I needed to take the steps to find the power to set boundaries with
Mm.
people, to love myself for exactly where I was, even though I was nowhere near where I wanted to be. And once I was able to accept myself and rise to the challenges in front of me and say okay, no, I've never done this before, but let me see what I can do, instead of I can't.
Let me see. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see what I can do. That's a breakthrough right there, breakthrough coach.
Mm,
True?
true, true. It's the language that we use with ourselves. How many times a day do people say, I can't? Oh, I never. Oh, that's just the way it always is.
Oh,
That's just how it goes.
oh, oh,
Right?
oh, absolutely. And that's how it goes. That language is a great place to stop for our second sponsor, which is my charity, ladies and gentlemen. It is La Casa Ropa de Sobre. It is in Colombia. It is in Spanish, but you will feel the power. Jessica, I left you up on the screen because you will feel it, as feel the real, as I tell you about our charity after our quick commercial break from La Casa Ropa de Sobre.
Soy Marta Isabel Rojas Cortés, representante legal de la Fundación La Casa Sobre la Roca, entidad sin ánimo de lucro creada el 15 de marzo del 2010.
There it is. And it's a quick little one, but what I did because of this with La Casa Ropa de Sobre, I need to tell you about this deal that we're doing. And we've been doing the deal now for 3 years. This is a group of orphans that have no self-esteem because they have no one, Jessica. Then you have an absolute elderly, people my age, seniors and above, that have no purpose in life as they feel. We brought them together. We've created something under one roof, La Casa Ropa de Sobre. We fund this. We fund this through this TV show, just like PBS. It takes funding to do this. So if you feel led, just go ahead and Venmo me. It's across the bottom, Cash App, or go to PayPal me /Health Coach Jody, and all proceeds that come through this show go to feed this absolute amazing charity in Colombia, because these girls, especially Jessica, are getting a feeling of self-worth, and these elderly are getting a feeling of purpose. So La Casa Ropa de Sobre, let me know. We're going to bring absolute beauty and self-worth back with our next 2 questions with you, Jessica. I can truthfully say that language comes in every language, whether it's English or Spanish now, doesn't it?
For sure. Even body language, right?
Right. Absolutely. So here we are. And I can say, if you're out there, ladies, Jessica has agreed, because all Jess knows how to do is say yes to opportunities. We're going to be doing on Clubhouse in the XP Mentor Room a 12-hour women's empowerment time. Women's empowerment, because Women's Empowerment Day is Friday. We're doing it ahead of time on Thursday, 9 to 9 in the XP Mentor Room. If you are a speaker, put in the comments section me. If you're getting great value from Jessica, which I know you are, say language, and we'll know, and I'll get in touch with you and make sure that she gets in touch with you and you connect. If you say yes, we'll put you on the speaker board, because women's empowerment is everything. We're going 9 to 9 for 12 hours on Clubhouse. So here we are, women's empowerment. My next question is, how can others, what do they need to do to love themselves, or better body language be?
That's a fantastic question, first of all. But let me preface by saying that, like, self-love is a practice. It is not something that we get to, right? That it's something that we're doing on a regular basis, that we're constantly growing, because life keeps happening. So we need to keep pouring into ourselves. So self-love it's a practice. And loving yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you have to love everything about your life right now. You don't have to love your current situation. But like I said before, being able to accept yourself for exactly where you are, knowing that this is not where it ends. This is just where it begins. So one of the most important things I will encourage for self-love is be very mindful of the way that you talk to yourself.
Yes.
Stop listening to yourself and start talking to yourself. We need to program our thinking, because our brain is out there to protect us. So it's looking out for all the bad things. So we don't want other people's opinions to become our reality. Because if somebody's kind of talking negatively about you, that doesn't have to become my reality, but I need to program my reality. So one of my favorite affirmations is I am growing stronger and more confident every day.
Stronger, more confident. Like those weights back there, that brain is getting stronger. Those weights are getting stronger. You know what I call others' opinions? I call it just OPO. Keep it over there. It smells like BO.
Yeah, well, I mean, exactly, especially if it's about me or what I'm doing or my life, going into some of these personal development things, people have a lot of opinions. They don't understand it, but your vision was given to you for a reason, right? So whatever it is that you see for yourself, go for it and believe in yourself in some capacity to know that you can get to where it is that you want to be. The road might not be exactly the way you envisioned it to be, but you can get there. So be mindful of the way that you talk to yourself. Do not let other people's opinions become your reality, and practice on a regular basis. One of the things that I
Ladies,
really love doing is a vision
hold
board.
on a minute, because you're just a mile a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, did you get that? Opinions are not your reality. Let that be you. Go on, give me that. I know you've got an affirmation. It's just going to come out of you. Go.
Oh my God, I have so many. I'm actually making like cards right now to do like affirmations, but being able to welcome abundance into my life. I'm worthy of love and respect. That you program that into you. You tell yourself. And if you can give yourself this message, the first thing after you wake up or the last thing you say before you go to bed, that is when your brain is the most susceptible to influence and you're more likely to take it and remember it and have it become like a core value of yours.
Yes.
So we don't have to keep working so hard, but we keep working because we're worth it.
Working because you're worth it, AM and PM. And intuitively, Jessica, when something resonates with me, I'm telling you right now, my nose is itching like crazy. It's a nose itcher. It's a really, I mean, that is just what you do and who you are. And if you're looking, ladies and gentlemen, out in our audience for a riveting speaker, I could just say she's a tiny little thing, but so is a stick of dynamite. So keep that in mind. So in this culture, mindset is it. It's that keys to resilience. I just really would like for you in this next few minutes that we have together, your keys to resilience. What do you recommend? Because self-care is not something you do once and done, take 2 pills and call me in the morning. It's something that needs to be sustainable. So really go into that if you would, please.
Sure. Well, one of the things that I encourage that I don't think is spoken about enough is permission to feel your feelings. If you're angry, if you're sad, if you're feeling something, like allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to express that, but give yourself a certain amount of time in order to do it. Because we want to kind of dive into that feeling and allow ourselves to experience it. We need to release it in a very healthy way. And crying is not a bad way to do that. So
Very so.
let it out, but then choose to engage in an activity that helps you to replenish the good stuff that we're kind of crying out. So journaling is a great way to do it. A guided journal, the Breakthrough Guided Journal, is a great way to kind of help you along that path. These positive affirmations and learning to flip your thinking, right? Like a lot of people that are
Like a coin.
I'm so stupid, right? Ah, that was such a dumb thing. Like, I'm so dumb, right? No, that was a mistake. I learned from my mistakes. I'm going to grow and evolve further because of this experience. Like our common mentor here, he once told me that you are not having a bad day. You are having a character building day. So
Yes.
anytime something not so great happens, understand that it is a challenge that you have been offered, that it is your opportunity to rise to this occasion and take something out of it because you can grow stronger and more confident every day if you just pay attention to the little things that happen and you figure out if there's a little adjustment you can make to help yourself do better next time, because we cannot go back into the past. We do not live there. But we can go into the future. We can plan for the future. We don't want to go too far. We don't live there either. But we plan for the future. So being mindful of the way that you're talking to yourself, rising to occasions, learning from our mistakes, and allowing yourself to feel your feelings. And then choosing the activities that help you to feel better. Journaling, exercise is a huge one. I mean, mind-body connection, it's definitely there.
Well, and that mind-body connection. If you feel nauseous, ladies and gentlemen, do you know that nausea is a good thing, just like tears? It's a body releasing. So just be with your tears, be with your little bit of an upset stomach. You're letting things go so new things can grow in. And I know you've got a free gift. You know that Jess is a big one on Instagram. It's at the Jess Moloney, and it's jessmoloney.net. And if they can't find you, they can just go ahead and check out my debuted 2.0 website, drjody.com. I'll make sure that you can connect with me and we'll find Jessica. So tell us about your free gift and how they can get in touch with you, please.
So I'd love to offer a free coaching session to kind of get
Did you say
started.
free? Free?
Yeah, free.
Wow.
I know. I think I lost my mind a little bit, Jody. You do crazy things to me, girl. No, I would love to be able to get somebody jump started on this journey. It's such a passion of mine. I have had the privilege of meeting so many incredible people on this journey. So with the opportunity to pay it forward, I'm here for it.
Well, and I can truthfully say that I know that you've got several things coming up. I wanted to put your that was the wrong, that's my other sponsor. That's fine. We like them too. Here we go. And I just want to make sure that you go ahead and you've got several retreats coming up. You've got several things. Plug into jessicamoloney.net. She's got, just great things because she is a great woman. When I was reading your resume, Jessica, I've got to say, it just sounded, I thought she's got to be my age, in her mid 60s. Truly, truly, you've accomplished so much. And you're such a great role model for those little munchkins that you birthed into this world. It is so apparent because you had your breakthrough, so they won't have to. And I just wanted to give you that little piece. But I'm going to flip it one more time. You said we're going to flip the coin. And just give us the last minute of your last wisdom nugget of self-care. I know there's one in there. One more.
Trust the process and trust yourself. Make time work for you. Time is working whether we want it to or not. They're the same 24 hours in a day. So they're either going to pass and you're going to feel better when it's over, or you're going to enjoy it. And then we're going to be grateful that it's happened. But the premise of self-care is that self-care is not selfish. Self-love is not selfish. Boundaries are necessary. They are valuable. They help us enhance our relationships. They do not break them down. So if somebody is unhappy with your boundaries, just means that maybe they're not the right person in your life.
Boy, isn't that truth? And just how we started this before we went live, I can say, because you're in my life. See, if I was here alone, if I put my right hand on my heart, let's do it together, dear. Guess what? You feel your pulse. You put your left over, it's stronger. I am a stronger woman and health coach because of you. And I can tell you, I love you with my whole heart.
I love you too.
Thank you so much. And just abundance be yours. Breakthrough riveting woman. Congratulations on your latest honor. It's the latest one, but not the last. Ciao for now.
Yes. Bye.
So was that amazing? She is amazing. People that we bring to this platform are amazing. And so reach out to Jessica at jessicamoloney.net. Just remember, we are starting our new broadcast which I am so excited about. It's going to be Doctor Talk. Come play in our health sandbox. The fourth Thursday of every month here at noon on Traverse TV. We have 6 physicians, holistic healers, and different modalities. We're coming together to talk on one subject. Guess what it is this Thursday? It is stress. Don't we need a handle on that from a traditional medical doctor, from a nutritionist, from an acupuncturist, from a chiropractic physician, from all of these other modalities? And then Life's Milkshake Moment will be with raw and real executive coach Christopher Rausch at 6 p.m. right here on Traverse TV. But remember, for today, and always, bringing light with your faith and mental resolve. Bring light into your world. And join me next Monday as sunshine specialist Athena Robertson from the Kim Jacobs Show, which is a direct correlation to the legendary Les Brown. Again, will be someone that will just make you happy. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel the real. Mind your mental to be your best, because whether it's in business or whether it's in personal, it is necessary, as Les Brown says, to know what only you can do, because you must act as if your life depends on it. You know why? Because it really does. Mindset. Be your best. When you're the best, just like Jessica was, people will feel you. Thank you, Jessica, again, for allowing us to feel you, to feel the real Jess Moloney. And check out my new website, drjody.com as well. So until next Thursday, 3 days from now, or next Monday, have a healthy and positive mindset day. The Dr. J way. Ciao for now.